Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Written June 1st of 2014. In the name of Allah, the Creator of the harmful, the Guide. The devastation of Syria, reported in the United Nations Economic Analysis for the year 2013, is a testimony of evidence to the criminality in nepotism. The harm which was thought to be inconsequential was in fact proven viciously oppressive and a murderous system of abuse, which must be the cause subsequently for the outlawing of the practice of nepotism. The damage incurred from the practice of nepotism includes destruction of a vast amount of the nation's wealth and property. The illusion that nepotism is benign has been aided by the thought that there are some men who are divinely not tempted by temptations with unceasing endurance to avoid sins, while prophets are known for their excellence. How is it that we should hold average men to the duties of restraint inherent to exalted positions? In the exercise of those duties, average men are in need of the support of the community to deter the calls of temptation which loom in places of indulgent wealth. Syria, however quaint the luxuries of the administration and the influence upon commerce to maximize profits as an independent businessman with ease and access, there was so little to hold one back from taking a full measure with what could be afforded by this. Permission was not denied in as far and as long as the excess of limits continued, until the revolution, when the boundary was clearly marked and fortified, heavily defended, now by the Free Syrian Army. These boundaries are a refuge and has shifted the burden of conscience from average people largely. Property extorted and rights were confiscated unjustly by the organized enterprise that installed itself to official places of governmental capacity. This group exercised a monopoly on the enforcement of state law and state policy. This group exercised monopoly of tax appropriation and government spending, which includes the taking of advantages from the national wealth and the human resources of the nation. These purposes, which are acted upon by the virtue of the people, of those people, are a common feature in economically and politically disturbed nation-states. One clear and advanced stage of that system presenting in the struggle of the Egyptian people. The Egyptian economy is not organized in a legitimate manner which may, in effort, support all of the people of the nation. That is an unmet requisite, unmet for the nation's statehood. This tells of the integrity of the nation's statehood with the people, apparent in the events which take place there because of it. These are clear signs. The appropriation of tax funds, the national investments, the protection of personal equity, and the just distribution of profit attained by labor strength are several of the priorities on account to settle the records of the nation of Egypt. Priorities which need to be organized in Syria. Allah Akbar.